Alright, it's kind of dark, but I'll show you real quickly. I just picked up trash picking. Little rice cooker, little light. That's just what's out in the trailer. Got that crap that James I got somewhere. I don't know if I got it from work or whatever. Microwave I did. Well, transformer, it was copper. So that was good that we went back and got that. Stepped in a pile of mud. Over here, on the rice cooker, the aluminum pot. Nice pieces of extruded right here. Not that it matters, it all goes with the old sheet, but nice little bit of aluminum. That was with where those lights were. And then last week, they had a sink out, but it was still attached to the counter, but it had nice brass on it that I never ended up actually going to see if someone got it or not, because I didn't end up actually going through our neighborhood last week. So they're obviously redoing the bathroom. And other people are changing out the toilets too. I've seen 2 toilets as well. One of them was missing the top tank. It just wasn't out there. There's some like pensions that James got from who knows where. One propane tank we're still looking at for some reason. There's the mulch, or the vacuum. I don't know, he's been playing with that and playing with this other push mower that we got. The tiller, he got that working. And the other push mower that we had, the Poulan Pro, I don't know if you guys noticed. James got it running and sold it for 20 bucks. It had, a good rust spot in the front, but someone still bought it and he said he had a ton of interest, so he probably could have got, 30, 40 out of it. So that's good. Tiller, I don't know, I guess he's gonna flip that. File cabinet, that's junk, or he may try to sell it. I don't know. Could probably, could always try. Let's say then there's the crap in the trailer and all that. We were supposed to, like Friday, some coworker of his, he's got an axle and some other crap that in theory we were supposed to go get at some point, which is why we have the trailer still. No, he's been not. I don't quite know what the whole deal is with that, but prices have dropped since he first brought it up. They were at $240. They're now at $200 now. So it's time to hurry up and figure out what we're doing with that before they drop anymore. So I just ran the whole street route. I'm gonna go run the dumpster route now. I'm not gonna take the GoPro with, because in case you can't see, it's freaking wet out here. It's been raining on and off since Friday, so there wasn't much out for the streets, which makes sense because it's been raining since Friday. So I'm gonna go get my light pretty much, and that's all I need. I'm gonna go hit the dumpsters real quick, see if there's anything over there. And then there's one vacuum 2 streets over that I seen at the corner that I'll probably swing back and grab it. So we'll see out of the dumpsters. I'm not gonna bring a GoPro. I'll do it old style, show you on the phone if there's anything worth showing. Alright, I'm at door. It's freaking loaded, except for I opened the dumpster and I think I'm gonna cause an avalanche. I should not have opened the door, but I seen there's a huge spool of wire that I want. And I thought, oh, there's just a little bit of glass. I can open the door. No, look, I'm in a freaking mess. I can't get the door to shut again. I think it's like if I open it, it's gonna cause an avalanche. Like where how the crap is piled, I think I'm gonna cause a mini avalanche. I don't know if you can see it right. I can't see. There's a spool of wire. I seen a big spool of it. And I tried pushing the door shut. I think I have to get James and a broom to clean this mess up. And surely hope this doesn't cause a big avalanche. So let me go fix my mistake. Alright, so you can't really see because this headlamp needs new batteries, but there's tons of good stuff right here in the back that was buried. So we got the door open. Just an avalanche, more broken glass. I brought a broom, so we'll sweep that up. But there's these brand new lights. The boxes are soaked, but they're brand new lights. It's Craftsman tools. There's tools. There's the wire that I originally wanted to come back here for. DeWalt drill. I said there's some good stuff and more toolboxes and stuff too. You guys can't really see. But of course they buried it, and there's all this freaking tempered glass everywhere. At least it's tempered. But they, busted tons of doors and crap and just buried all the good stuff. But luckily it's right here in the back. Of course, who knows what's in the rest of this dumpster that we can't get to. So, yeah, you're gonna cause an avalanche, I'm telling you. Alright, you can't really see, but we gave it our best job that we could do. When it dries out, I'll come back and give it another and sweep it again. And they gotta move the dumpster because there's stuff under there too. I mean, there's still a bunch of crap on the dumpster I can see, but it needs to be moved. And when they empty it anyways, a bunch of shit's gonna go falling out anyways. So I'm not super concerned about it, and maybe they'll just kind of sweep it. But my best sweep for now, because it's wet, so it doesn't sweep very well. But the truck is loaded. If you didn't know any better, you would have thought we just robbed some place. Look at this. Not the pressure washer, but it's loaded with tools and crap, so I'll show you better when we get home. Alright, it's Tuesday evening. Show you real quick, like, some of the crap I got from Door, from their actual normal dumpster. So, pretty much anything that was a bag, I just grabbed it. There's not really any scrap to this, but it is, you know, maybe usable. I don't know. But it does have like a little steel down the middle, so I mean, it can go shred, I guess. There's all sorts of crap in bags. Two of these boards with these gold fingers on them. I don't know, they look like crappy gold fingers to me, but gold fingers is still money, so. And there's a lot of these. There's one that I can show you. Over here, these little emergency exit break glass to release the revolving door. Now that I picked these out, this plastic, there's not really any scrap to it. I just thought they were cool, so. But there's not really any scrap to them. At the roll-off at Cleaners, I got this bowl. I didn't even see if it was stainless yet. In this can, a little bit of this cord that I could reach. Well, yeah, that's really it. There's just a bunch of crap in bags that I don't think are anything of value, really. There's these that might be aluminum. I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't played with any of this crap because yesterday I was super busy. I didn't really have time to play with this crap. And it's raining right now, so I don't really want to deal with it now. We'll see what the weather's like tomorrow if I want to deal with it. So, there's that. There's still this scrap that hasn't gone anywhere. Just, you know, lawnmower. James is putting his stupid go-kart back together. In this bag is a satellite dish and a bunch of coax crap that was with it. At our grandmother's apartment building on the side, there had been a satellite dish that, I don't know, fell off the roof or whatever. It's been sitting there for all last year at least. You know, it's been sitting there for a long time, and then, what was it, earlier in the week, I seen that, when I went to take the trash out, I seen in the tote there was this bag with the satellite dish in it, so someone ended up just finally, I don't know who did it, but someone ended up cutting it off. Well, not really cutting it off, it was on the ground, but I ended up, you know, throwing it out, so, I grabbed it. There's these ends, I think I showed you guys these already, these ends for like a bench. I don't know where they came from, maybe James's coworker. A couple of the plastic bins that I also got as well. And I think that's it for crap that's out here. There's this little, like, ProSmart level, it's aluminum. The broom that should probably go back in the house. A little piece of chicken wire that came from Door. That was a super nice, cool trash can that James got, I think, yesterday. I can't get it open one-handed, can I? No. That he got from pickup he did from his coworkers. There was a freaking axle with the tire still on it, so he picked that up and some other miscellaneous crap. And turned that in yesterday. That was like 700 pounds, somewhere in there. $60 about. And I know today he was supposed to pick up some, almost look like competition. I know today he was supposed to go and pick up, there's some more scrap, a boiler and some other miscellaneous scrap, I think. So I don't know what he's picked up or not. So we'll see. But I'll take you inside and show you the tools. Alright, over here is some of the stuff we pulled out. James kind of shoved it in this trash can when he unloaded the truck. So there's at least 3 that I can see right here. There might be more of these Lithuania lighting floodlight with light visor, 300 to 500 watt quartz halogen security light. So as you can see, they're The boxes are destroyed because it rained for 3 days. So, but they are new, it appears, because the plastic's still around them, which is what makes me think they're new. Like with these two, which is why I say they're new. Like, look at them. Pretty sure they're new. Just new, no box. So, looked them up on eBay. It's when you do the 300, 500 watt, there's 5 listings, 3 solds, and I found one that was like the exact same thing that said it was open box. It was $40, free ship, and then there's one listing I think for like 20 plus like 10 is shipping. So I don't know, $30 a piece on them. As I'll ask like 30 free ship on them. They shouldn't be too expensive to ship. Probably, I don't know, $10 maybe, $10, $12, depends where they're going. What kind of box I use. I'm not sure if the light bulbs are in them. Actually, I think that's what these are. Is the light bulbs right there. So I'll have to do some more looking with these. And there's some other stuff. The BX, which was the whole reason we went back. You can't even see it. It's right there. I think that's the wire that's in there. It's a pretty good wire. Probably strippable, actually. Another light of some kind. I don't even know at all what's in here. Shop vac, not from that. It's something James just threw there. And that toolbox came out of there. I don't know if there's anything in it. This he got from, I think, that coworker pickup that he was doing. That I guess he'll sell. Use it. I don't know what he's doing with it. It needs cleaned, obviously. There's some of his other inventory bottles that need to go back that were supposed to be stored under the stairs now, which kind of got thrown over there. Here's all the scrap that we got. This is from one of the Amazon coffin boxes that I did at Amazon returns, and you can see they cut the cord on it and returned it. And there's not really a way to crack this open to put a new cord on it without like really destroying it. We're pretty sure, so that's pretty much just scrap. Because they cut it right at it, so you can't even put a new one on really. It's like all sealed. There's no way to get in it. I ended up keeping the other one. I'll use it as a photography light. Bunch of cords, motors, giant pile of those. What else? That I don't think came out of the dumpster. In case you can tell, it's a freaking disaster down here. We need to spend some time down here tomorrow cleaning up. Those are more air conditioners from James's pallet. I got the barrel back for bulk shred. A little bit of stuff in there. That's crap from his room that he brought down here. I found that BJ's tote with all the bungees in it. That's one of the Dysons we found. It has been using. This is the microwave we found when we went out Tuesday, a while back. James just popped the cover off and hasn't done anything with it. I don't know what he's doing, but we'll get that scrapped at some point. But the real reason is the tools. So these are some of the tools. That drill, this grinder. They work. James said they work. They plug in, work. So I don't know if we're gonna keep them or what we're doing with them. But there's one of the toolboxes. Those are all toolboxes we found. Found that case sawzall, that works, if I remember right. From what James told me, all the tools work. I think there's this other drill here too in the darkness that came out of there. And I don't know what's all in these toolboxes. I'll have to ask them. But various like nuts, bolts, miscellaneous little hand tools and that. A lot of it we'll probably end up keeping ourselves. The toolboxes maybe could be. I don't know what we're gonna do with them. Want to keep any of them, or they could be like yard saled, or what? So, this DeWalt drill that was in there. I don't know if that works because I don't think we have a battery for it. But James can take a little power supply thingy and hook it up and make it work. So I think that's it. I say just whatever else is in that trash can over there. Like I said, it's a disaster down here. We've hallwayed again. We're back to just a little path to go through. Like the stuff that he grinded, went through. That was one of the things we found from the door place. That was like this thing. That, I think, is that. Freaking air conditioner. Pump. That's stuff we got from pallets, not stuff we found. So, like I said, I'll do more research with these lights. There's something else I want to show you upstairs. And then that will probably be it for this week. So I'll take you upstairs. Alright, so the other thing I want to show you was this Kenmore Magic Blue little canister vacuum. As you can see, it's missing the handle, and they just got a rigged this little handle to it, but it's in okay shape. But when you look inside, it's filthy, as you can see, very disgusting. It's got a clog in it. I'm pretty sure it's a problem because I did turn it on. I plugged it in and turned it on, so it does appear to work. It was like, blowing out air, so I'm pretty sure it works. It's just like super clogged and nasty. So, but I was like looking up on eBay. This hose itself, it could be worth, I don't know, call it, let's just say for $40 for just the hose. I'm not even talking this part. I don't really know what this is worth for. This is worth, but like the head, I seen one for I think 15. I'm not sure if it's the exact same one, but 15 plus ship. So at a minimum, I can just part it out, really, and just sell the hose, the head, that, and not even bother with this, and just throw this in like shred. Cut the cord through it and shred. But I might play around with that, or sell that for just just parts maybe. It turns on, and just sell the canister part for parts. And then, someone who plays with vacuums can pull, can just have a piece to pull whatever parts on, or put a new handle on, or whatever they want to do with it. So, that's that. With the lights, I pulled them out. I got 3 lights, like I said, brand new. But they are missing. I only got wire nuts in the one that was in the box still. The other 2, the wire nuts were probably there in the dumpster somewhere. But it was, dark and I couldn't see. Or maybe I did pick them up. And, they're just in that trash can down there or whatever. They're just in a box somewhere. But it's wire nuts. It's not that big of a deal. I could still sell them. People can get their own wire nuts. Because they have they have the light bulbs in them. It's got the case, the 2-piece case. It's got the clip and everything. Because you can see in this diagram, I'm just missing wire nuts. It's got the lock nut, the bulbs, the clamp, the lens door, all that. It's got all that, just missing wire nuts. So, or I could just throw in some random wire nuts we have lying around. I always save the wire nuts, so that's not that big of a deal. And then I finally brought the other vacuum up here. Even though I decided I'm pretty sure I'm not going to bother with this. The hose I don't think is good. Because like they had tape around this part, so I'm not sure if it's good. I gotta give it a better look. But I might like sell the hose off of this. Let's see, it's got like this piece of tape on it. That's why I said I'm not sure about this. The hose on this one. So, I don't know if I'm gonna take the trim pieces off or whatever. Like I said, not sure if there's any parts off of it that are worth selling. But that one, there's definitely, it's worth the hose off at minimum. But if I am going to ship this, I need to get some like 4x4x40 boxes. I'll need a box because it won't fit in like that box. That Amazon box, it won't fit. I need a 48 box and just cut it down to whatever. And just cut it down. Then I could probably shove it like, I don't know, like a Home Depot medium, maybe a small, probably a medium. It'll probably fit. Just cut it down. It'll probably fit just fine. I know I can. There's some at our grandmother's from one of the neighbors when she moved. She left some behind, so it won't even cost me anything. So, but that's that with the stuff I got. Like I said, I think I'm gonna list these for $34 free ship. And how long it takes them to move, I don't know. Or with any luck, someone will buy all 3 at once. We'll see. So, like I said, here's the other LED light I was talking about. That I'm going to keep as like a photography light instead of this giant, the old school giant ones with the freaking giant light bulbs in them. Because these take up so much space. I don't even keep both of them out here because it takes up so much space. So that's that on the vacuum front. Then over here in the corner, I still have the two Oryx and the Dyson. It's just over here in the corner. Maybe I'll get to them one of these days. Because it's just, I don't know about shipping them. I'd prefer to do them in a local sale, but that's James's department. And this is the two from the coffin boxes. Some of the stuff that's left from it. So, that's that. And that's the little e-waste station up here. So, that'll probably be it for now. I may bring him back again with James to kind of go over the tools. Other than that, we'll see you later. Alright, so Sunday night. This is actually load 2, technically. 3. Got a microwave. Edger, it's not that heavy. I've picked up heavier edgers than that. And this little Dirt Devil, like a little mini vacuum thingy. I don't know, I've never seen it before, so I just grabbed it. It's got a cord, it's all steel. I figured the bottom's good enough, it can be thrown and tried, so. That microwave has ants in it, and it has no tray, so. That's probably not a candidate. This is the one I found last night. And that was the other trip, was these 3 light ballasts. Only this top one is like the old, actually has a ballast in it. The other 2 are LED ones, you know, the super light. You can instantly tell when you pick them up because they weigh nothing. Then the little piece of pipe is with it too, so. That house is always throwing out scrap and they're always putting it to the side, so. That's why I grabbed it, definitely, that's why I grabbed it all. Now, the other load, over at our grandmother's house, I went over there and stashed it. Because when I was coming up the street before, I seen there was a little bit of aluminum. I could see they, you know, tore down a shed. There was a little bit of aluminum. And it was kind of heavy, and I had 4 rotors in there, so it was super heavy. So I figured I'll swing around the block, drop it off, and then swing back over, because it's right in the beginning of the block, so it's not out of my way of my route. So I swung back over, and then I seen why it was still there. It was covered in like tar and roof shingle still from being on the edge. So I said, screw that, I'll pass. And then continued on my route. And then this was all on the next street over, the microwave. Microwave first, then the Dirt Devil, then the Edger. And actually, as I was coming up and stopped at the last pile of the street that had the Edger on it, I see there was a car that went past me and turned right in the driveway where I just was getting this. And it's a good thing I was gone too, because I was parked in the driveway, because I came in the street, kind of turned around and parked in the driveway. So good thing I was gone, so I was out of the way. So, yeah, it's 4 rotors, an umbrella, and what else? I want to say there's something else. I can't think of what else was over there. Oh, ceiling fan. That still had all its freaking blades on it. All wood ones, huge ones too, so they were a pain. I just grabbed it, one of the blocks, you know, broke them off enough so that it wasn't in the way, put it back in the trailer, and carried on my way, threw the wood out at their house. So that's what I got so far. I'm gonna do the last part of the route, or the 3 neighboring streets. Then I'm gonna swing back over there and go pick that stuff up. The umbrella I'm gonna leave there, because grandmother, I know she wants another one for out front, and she thinks she has one. I don't think there is another umbrella. So, so if it's any good, we'll use it there. I grabbed it because it's got an aluminum pole. But the actual umbrella itself, it's not, you know, one of the nice thick, you know, aluminum ones. It's the crappy ones, little thin steel rods. You know, and the covers are a pain in the ass, practically impossible to get off. It's one of those, so I thought about just taking the bottom pole, but I figured, whatever, I'll grab the whole thing, because I know she was looking for, or might need one, so I'm gonna go do the rest of the route, and bring you back. Didn't have the GoPro, because I don't know if you guys can tell, it's rained. Sounds like at least 1 o'clock, I want to say. About 1, 2 o'clock, it's been raining on and off since. And one part, when I was out there, about halfway through, it started pouring, like I couldn't see. I could hardly see, with the light on my head and the rain just how it was coming down. It's hard to see, so I'm completely soaked, but I don't care. Rain doesn't scare me off. Apparently it scares everyone else off, because I don't think anybody's been out. So we'll go to these final 3 streets, pick up the other load, and be back. Alright, here's the second load. With an addition, that piece of aluminum And that aluminum down there with the wood still attached, that was from up the street. That was the other thing. That and a little cord. But there's what I was talking about, the fan with the giant wooden blades. You can see how big they were. So, and the 4 rotors. Good size. 2 bottles as well. A little sprinkle. So, that's tonight's haul. So not a bad weekend, really. 2 microwaves, a couple light ballasts. This light, I think, is dying. Edger, yep, I think it's dying. Needs new batteries. Edger Dirt Devil thingy. So, not that bad of a weekend on whatever this thing is. I still haven't got to whatever this is from the cleaners. So I'll get to that tomorrow probably. So that's it. We'll see if we do anything tomorrow or any other day of the week. Well, probably not, because James is we haven't really gone anywhere because James has been busy with his pallet that he bought, and then at the moment he's painting a shed floor, so you can't even see it because this light's dead. But all the crap's out of the shed. There's so much crap in the yard. I think I showed you guys yesterday, but so probably won't be going anywhere. We'll see.